Curveball, baby. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with, yes, Mr. Neil Young for our, I guess, semi-annual, whatever you want to call it, our Sunday Neil Young track. There's no name for it. We got CSN, CSNY Saturdays, but Neil Young stands unique. He doesn't have a name. So we're going to be listening to a track off of his, was it 72 or 74? Let me see if I was right. 1972, I was right. The album Harvest. We're going to be going to the very last track on the album. It's called Words. And what's the hyphenated title? Words Between the Lines of Age. It's the last track. I have listened to Needle and the Damage Done, which is the track that precedes this, and apparently I guess it flows into this one pretty interestingly. So I do have that point of reference. Other than that, let's fucking go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Disregard the swollenness of my face. I listened to Harry Chapin yesterday for the channel Cats in the Cradle. It was a rough night. Not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. Neil Young, Words Between the Lines of Age. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Thought this would be an interesting curveball compared to the last stuff we've been doing.
Looking for something to plant in the lawn. Out in the fields, they were turning the soil. I'm sitting here hoping this water will boil. When I look through the window and out on the road, they're bringing me presents and saying hello, singing words, words between the lines of age. Words, words between the lines of age.
Damn, that harmony is crazy. That slide piano is everything. Wow. Damn, Neil. that good shit.
Words between the lines of hate.
Feels like such a free-form song. There's like not one specific genre it's tied to. It feels like it's rock and roll though. It's Neil Young. There you go. Wow. This is the last track on the album too. And it follows right after Needle and the Damage Done. I should have listened to that just to prep for this, but there's just something about that, man. I swear to God, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, and that's my fucking job, it feels like, is to put my finger on things. Oh yeah, that sounds wrong. I don't know, but I feel like I'm supposed to like give y'all something, but there's just something so different and unique about his approach to his vocals, the guitar, the writing, just everything. It's different. I don't know. It's like a different shade of things than that's usually done, you know, in the industry. It feels like he's always putting himself into it. I know that's a typical thing for most artists, but I don't know. I feel like he really puts himself into it. I mean, like, sort of like he really bleeds for it. And he means every word that he says, even though it can be cryptic or he's putting it in an analogy or whatever he's doing, metaphor. It doesn't really matter. It's just him, you know? It's very raw. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's everything rock and roll should be, if anything. You know what I mean? It's true. There's no bullshit. It's just him, you know? No trickery, no whatever. He's just doing his thing up there. And that's commendable because his music is so moving. And I've only recently discovered him, like with most of the bands on this channel, but I feel like they've done their number on me already because yesterday I listened to his song and I don't know, just a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago, I would have thought that shit was the absolute shit, you know? And I still thought it was good, you know? But I don't know. It was kind of a shocking moment for me that I preferred the older stuff, you know, over the, you know, newer stuff. And that's not a surprise, as you guys know, if you've been watching the channel for a while. I've been really digging the old stuff, you know? But that was like the first moment, like, where I actually made it a conscious choice of like, maybe this isn't for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I know your musical palette is ever changing, especially as a musician. You find new inspiration, you find new creative outlets and new genres, you know what I mean? And I just got, you know, introduced to jazz in the past month or two, you know, actually. Prog over the past year. It's been a tidal wave of just, it's basically a whole new world, you know, that's to simply put it. But I am loving every second of it. And this man, there's just something about, I forgot what the first track we did. Maybe it was Harvest or Harvest Moon. I can't remember what the exact first track we did by Neil, but whatever it was, it definitely grabbed my attention. You know what I mean? And then it just hasn't let go since. Where are you at, little one? All right. Neil Young, lead vocals, lead and acoustic guitar, piano, harmonica. Teddy Irwin on not this thing. John Harris, not on this thing. Nah, not on this thing. Not on this thing. Oh, looks like the boys showed up for Are You Ready for the Country in Alabama. All right, so Steven Stills and Nash were on this. I knew it. Heard those fucking harmonies. I was like, wait a second, I know that. It's so good sounding. That first half had some really, really good harmonies. So they did backing vocals for this. I'm gonna see if there's. All right, so here it is. Ben Keith on the pedal steel guitar, Jack Nietzsche on the arrangements for this. He did the lap steel guitar for this track. Apologies for this. Tim Drummond on bass guitar and Kenny Buttrey on drums, and then Elliot Mazer and Neil did the production. Yeah, that was. I don't know, man. I just like when I listen to his music, I almost kind of like hyper fixate on him and like what he's doing, that I kind of let the rest meld into the background almost, which is a shame because there's a lot of talented musicians he worked with. But here, I definitely love those harmonies in the beginning. There's something so special about those harmonies. Like, I've been listening to a lot of them lately, and last night after my struggle cry session, say after listening to Cats in the Cradle while I was editing, man, I just went on a what did I listen to? Listened to Carry On and Deja Vu, and I don't know, man, there's just something about that record, Deja Vu, and the songs I literally only do stick to the songs I've listened to on the channel. So I've only listened to 4 of them, and man, they can just bring some emotions out of you, especially Almost Cut My Hair, man. That one really brings it out of me. But I enjoyed everybody's. I really liked, I guess it would be the pedal steel on this that I liked the most, other than the acoustic that from Neil. The piano as well. The piano was fantastic. He did that as well. Like I said, he's like a one-man band, just like all of the CSN guys. Like, they can just do everything, it feels like, and they're just so talented. And I never would have found it if it wasn't for you guys, so I really appreciate it. They've been a blessing and a boon for me and this channel, because obviously it brings in a lot of new viewers that haven't, seen the channel yet, and they look around and maybe they'll find something else they like. But at the same time, the trade-off is that I get to dive into this whole entire new era, basically, of music that I didn't even really know existed. That's what this whole channel is dedicated towards now, is finding good music and then just me furthering my knowledge, because I've definitely come a long way since I don't even know, man. 6 months ago? What was 6 months ago? Like November? October-ish? Yeah. Even in 6 months, the channel's changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny how YouTube works, and everything kind of switches up. You bring new audience in, old audience leaves. It's just this like endless cycle of repeating, it feels like. Even as someone who I haven't even been on here 2 years yet, technically. So, I don't know. But I'm just really appreciative of everyone that's stuck around and gone on this journey with me, man. Because I feel like I've come so far with it. It's just personally, spiritually, physically too. I mean, it's been a journey, and just wanted to say thank you guys. I guess I'm still sappy from last night. That song fucked me up, Joel. That shit really did. So yeah, the piano, Neil's vocals, the harmonies, definitely my favorite thing about this, and just the overall vibe and atmosphere of his work from this album that I've heard. It's I don't know. There's just something in the air when you listen to it that you just feel. You feel it, like the raw, just the realness of it. A lot of music is a lot of trickery and, I don't know, bullshit sometimes. And sometimes it's good bullshit, sometimes it's bad bullshit. But either way, it's bullshit nonetheless, So when it's this real and this true to itself, how can you not love it? You know what I mean? So yeah, that was great. Thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Sorry if I got a little too deep there. Neil Young just does that. I don't know, man. Him and the Crosby, Stills, and Nash trio and the adjacent stuff, man. They're definitely like my new favorite thing on here. Just, I don't know. It's like exploring, because I wouldn't say I'm deeply patriotic, like for Americana and all that stuff, but I do have this strange nostalgia for it, because I had a strange upbringing at points. So a lot of my upbringing in the 90s was very retro and futuristic at the same time, because my dad was like a computer engineer after he left the Navy and stuff. So like I had advanced stuff, but then I still I didn't have cable. Like I only could watch Christian movies, like it was just a strange childhood. And I'm all better for it though. I think all the ups and downs in my life, the roller coaster that has been my life, it's at least made my hair look cool, all the wind and stuff. So that's cool, I guess. I've definitely just become this, I don't know, almost like an enigma. I've been through so much and so little at the same time that it kind of defies explanation, and make for interesting case study. Maybe a book one day, you know? You never know. The Lee Reacts book one day. And we'll see, I'm going to come back to this video in 5 years and be like, aha, that was it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I always do. Neil Young is a treat. Y'all didn't know we have a Patreon right here. That is a picture of it. There's a link in the description. If you click it, join the 10. Ooh. Oldly. $15 tier or up, and you get 1 free request a month. You can join any of the tiers to get access to all of our block videos. There's albums for the Beatles, Jethro Tull, some Zappa stuff, tons of King Crimson. All the block stuff goes in there. I do exclusive content once or twice a month, you know. All depends on the schedule now, man, because we have a huge, I guess, community now on Patreon, and I don't know, it's so crazy, you know, just to think where we were just like 5 months ago, you know, and then how big it's gotten. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting over the past 24 hours, and I'm just very grateful for this, and I'm very grateful for all of you guys, because I'm one lucky son of a bitch when it comes down to it. I really am. And I need to start acting like it. And I have been, but I have my moments and I don't. So I should be grateful for what whatever you want to call it has given me, and I'm gonna keep it moving. But yeah, $15 tier, 1 free request. Any tier, you can watch all the block stuff, and there's also a PayPal link in the description as well for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I'll see y'all later.